Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be discussing how to make a good PvP map. This will help you practice and train PvP better. This is a suggestion by one of the people that commented. So, well, here's your video. Gonna be doing the map, all the command and stuff, and how to make your own custom things. And yeah, let's get into it. The first thing we want to do is set up a place for you to practice the PvP. So what we want to do is you can grab whatever block of your choice. I'll take like sandstone for example, and you want to come over like to a remote spot, or any spot, doesn't have to be a flat world, but I recommend it. And then like fill out like either make walls or make floors. I'll just do walls just for the sake of this video, but so say I'll do like stone bricks for example, but I would do obsidian because if you have like if you're so things don't blow up on the end. So I recommend like doing obsidian unless you just want to make it fancy, but you gotta do extra for that, so I would recommend it. So you would have to go obsidian, then make some walls. Very simple. Go ahead, do your thing, make it as big as you want. Let me just lock in here. That should do it. And now that we have your like arena set up here, it can be bigger than this. You don't have to make it this size. This is just a suggestion, kind of. We're just gonna kill everything and get some space. Alright, next thing we want to do is you can customize your arena however you want it. Next thing we want to do, now that we have the arena, we want to make a spot to get all your kits. So what we want to do is like you can like carve a hole in the wall. You can make like a teleportation thing. For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna carve a hole for it to be quick because this might take a while. So we're gonna put a hole here, and what we're gonna do, you can decorate this however you like. I recommend getting like a safe distance away just in case you like doing like part PP or crystals with all the explosions and stuff. Make it a distance away where it doesn't get blown up, so that way you don't have to make everything in obsidian. So you go over here, you're gonna do the walls, and then you can make it however you like. You can use some wooden floors, make your fancy build or whatever. You can do that. And you can make a little place to get all your kits. It can be like outside or just with the roof. It's up to you. You can do whatever kind of want. Alright, let me build this real quick. Alright, there we go. And now we have our room here that we're going to use to, you know, make our PvP equipment. So, now, step 3, make the actual equipment. So, what we want to do is, you can make, like, a double chest, a barrel, anything. I'm just going to do barrel for now. But what we want to do is, we want to place a barrel, like, in the wall, wherever you want it, and then fill it up with all the PvP equipment you want. Like, I'm just gonna do like some like diamond armor and a sword, a bow, maybe some arrows. Now that you have this set up, once you have this set up, you can pause the video if you need to set it up. But next, what you want to do is now you want to go into chat. This is the important part, so you can make it like so you don't have to keep refilling it manually every time. So go into chat, type /give @s structure underscore. Make sure you got that underscore, and then block. Make sure you have that. That will give you structure block. And here's the important part also. You gotta go back here. So get some redstone. This is where the redstone part comes in. What we want to do, get any button of your kind. This is kind of ugly, but here get any button of your kind. Place it on the wall. Name it however you want. Like put a sign up there or something saying like, for example, like, oh, sword, like sword PvP or something like that. And then we can find where the button is, like the button's right there. Now, what we want to do, place the structure block. You can place it like close to it, like here. Then find the coordinates of the barrel. You don't have to actually do the coordinates. Now make the size. So here's the important part. You gotta follow along here. Make sure so you know the barrel is a 1x1. The barrel's not 2x2 or 3x3. So we want to set it. So we want to set the size of the structure block to 1, 1, and then 1. Now it's 1 block under. You can see that, and it's always going to start as -y. So if you put it like the same height, the same Y level as the barrel or chest or whatever you're using to store stuff, then make sure to set this Y to 0. So that way it ends up here, see, as the same size. And now we want to offset the barrier to go to the barrel, so that way we see it. So we want to offset it the right way. Sometimes it takes a little bit, yes. You gotta do 1, 1, right here, see, as you can see. You gotta find the amount of like blocks it is away. So say your barrel is right here. Your barrel is right here, and then so that means you want to do 3. You want to go 3 2z, and then 5x. That way you get here. And now once you do this and have all your PvP equipment in there, once you do that, name the structure. Name it something like, okay, we'll do like sword PvP, and then save that. Make sure it's saved. Then switch the mode to load. And then if you want, and then turn off the bounding box. Switch the mode to load, and then turn off the bounding box. Once you do that, connect your redstone, and then that will do it. So, as you can see, I can take whatever I want out here, press this button, and it's back in there, as you can see. You can do that multiple times if you want. Keep rewind the video if you forget. You can do that multiple times with any other PvP equipment you want to do. That's just the basic stuff. Just remember that. And now we're going to go back to the arena. What we want to do is, if you're here for practice, if you're trying to make it for practice, you need a command block. So how to get this? Type /give @s command underscore block. Okay, remember that. This is an easy one. Just get this. And then what we want to do now is carve a hole into the wall, just like so. And build 1 block behind it. Place your button. Place the sign. Whatever you want to say. For this case, it's going to be practice. It's the practice of the map. So what it's gonna do is basically it's gonna summon a zombie that is gonna that's gonna be like an infinite like training dummy or something like that. So what we want to do is turn on coordinates. Make sure to go to settings, and then go down here and turn on coordinates, as you see right there, and then find the coordinates of where you want the zombie to spawn. So say for instance right here, if I say I want it to spawn right here, and we look at the coordinates, and it says 7720491. Then remember those coordinates. Then go back to here, and what we want to type slash summon zombie 7720492. Make sure to you can double check if this is the coordinates or whatever your coordinates were. So, oh my god, I'm one off, but that's okay then. It's still in the arena. Then this will, when there's nothing on here, that means it's correct. So now that you have the command block set up, what you want to do, you can test this out. Click it. As you can see, it summons a zombie, just like so. Then what we want to do, we're going to add another command block, add a piece of redstone, then go into this command block, and what you want to do from here, you want to go slash effect at E, this important part, bracket type equals zombie, just like so, as you see. I'll give you a second to type that. And then after this, what you want to do is put resistance infinite, 4 or higher. Make sure it's always this 4 or higher. Now once you do that command, then you can spawn the zombie, and then the zombie will have resistance 4, as you see. I recommend putting like a repeating block just in case sometimes it doesn't get it. But as you can see, the zombie is like officially immortal. So say I came up here, and oh my god. Say I came up here, maced it, see, it's still living. And even if I came all the way up here, it's still gonna survive. No matter what it does. So that will do that. And then what you want to do also, so since the zombie's officially immortal, then you gotta use the /kill command. So again, put a hole in the wall, 2 obsidian in the back, just like so. And then command block, go in here, type /kill at E, brackets, and then type equal zombie. That way it doesn't kill everybody, you know, but it only kills the zombies. Okay, that's important. Now add the button, add a sign, and practice, and then click this, kill zombie, but nothing else. See, that slime is still alive. Okay, and that will do the practice. And now, if you want to customize your map, this is how you want to do it. Make a wall, like wherever you want to have it. This will use structure blocks. So say I want it here, or like in the corner. So dig a hole in the wall. 2 obsidian or 2 blocks or whatever you're using. Button wherever you want it inside that 2 obsidian. Place your map. Put your map name, whatever it is. Say I want it to be plains. Then you want to put redstone down here. I recommend going to the corner of the map. That way the structure block can actually see. It'll be easier to use the structure block from here. So you want to go down here. Make sure it's going like this, like into here. You can't go like this, because otherwise it will, see how it's not facing into there like pistons do. It's got to go around. That way it goes into it. Okay. Now what we want to do from here, we want to go, like I said earlier, we want to go 0, so Y level is matching the arena. But if you want to change the floor, then I recommend, it depends on where you put the structure block. So in this case I put it down, so I'll put the Y level down. Now what we want to do, we want to put the offset. That way it offsets into the arena. Like so, as you can see. Now we have to make the size the same as the arena. So I just like to guess sizes. Like say I just put 20. And just hope that's good. Oh no, it's not. And then like I like keep going until it's like the right size. Maybe 35 will do it. Okay, now once you get the size done, then if there's like mobs, see all these mobs inside the arena. If there's mobs in there, make sure to don't include entities. So turn that off. Make sure that way the name doesn't include the entity. Now that you have it mapped out, you can make it as high as you want. Now you can make your however you want your things, your map to look like. Then, like say, I'm just gonna decorate mines, just like add like some detail and stuff. I guess you can add like a tree, some grass around here, like grass blocks. I guess for hills, you can do whatever you want. Like say if I want my map to look like this, for example, like add some trees around, give some nature. And like say that's my map. Make sure all the blocks that are included with the map are there. So since it's cut off, we want to go like higher up. That way we see all of it. And make sure you have also you have a map that has like none of that in there. So that cuts all of that out, which I didn't do, so just don't copy that, okay? But copy this though if you want to change maps. Now name your map on the structure block. Plains or whatever you want to name it. Save that. And then load it. Then turn it to load. And now you can destroy your map. Do whatever you want with it. Do whatever. Make sure to turn off bounding box too. Like guys, like you see here. Turn off bounding box at the very bottom. And then that way, click this. Right back to normal, as you can see. And if you want to do anything else, say you want to add an animation, you could do that. You could go place by layer. And then you can like destroy all of this, destroy what you want to do, destroy all of what your map. So if you, or say you had like a new map, say you had like some water everywhere, you can destroy all of this and do whatever you want with it because it's saved. And then you had all of that, and then once you click this, then it will return back to its normal save. If you want an animation, click the animation, and then make sure to add the seconds in there. So if you want to like see your animation, and then I recommend like putting like 3 to 4 seconds. I'll do 4 for this case. That way you can like actually like witness it happening, kind of. See, as you can see there. Make sure to set your spawn point in here. I recommend like putting like a hole in the roof. That way you can like, so say like this the world spawn. Make sure everybody spawns in here, or set your spawn point by doing set world. You can set the world spawn here. You can set your spawn here. Like set spawn point, and then you can just do that. And then that way, it's just set spawn point. Set your spawn point here. And if you want to do any other player set spawn point, set spawn point, and then player name, or just add a, and then that way it will have like a nice that way you can teleport back here once you die. You can also add some nice some good settings too. Make sure they're always in survival, and depending on like the type, it will do more damage. You can also add immediate respawn. That way nobody has to see the death screen and be ashamed. And also probably turn off mob spawning. That would be nice if you turned off that. And also you make sure to keep inventory, because otherwise it would be like a grief mess or whatever. And then that way you have everything here. Though these are like, I'd say, the main things that you need to know about it. You have practice. You can spawn in your practice mob that you can practice. Sometimes this happens, but we're just gonna ignore that and end the practice, spawn it back. And to put armor on this, that's kind of more complicated how I did it. But this is like the basic part of it. But I've shown you a lot here. And this right here, this is my best PP map. This one is like all of the skill combined. We got car PP here. We got sword, tactical, pistol, mace, and spear. And basically, it functions the same as I taught you. You go in here, you use the levers, and it spawns you some equipment and gear. As you can see, it uses the same structure block functions to do it. It's a little bit more complex though. And we got golden apples, refill it, use a structure block. And then we got teams, where you can choose your team here. This is extra stuff that I would like to add. Teleport you here. And that way we got our maps here. And I can change it by using the wall of maps, I call it that. We got original, plains, battlefield, islands, hills, which is the one we're just on, and then desert. Which all these maps you're gonna have to build yourself, by the way. Just so you know, just for it to load. And then we got the practice section. This one that I made have armor. That way it's better. You can't spawn armor using the summon command. I'm just gonna make that clear, so you're gonna have to like improvise, which is what I did. This one also has infinite resistance. I usually like to end it off when I break all of the armor. And that way you can end the practice from here. This end practice screen will not always be there. Then this is finishing the match, which will clear all your items and teleport you back. And this is just returning, which will just come here. And this is just kind of my best map, I'd say. Anyway, I think that will be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for another video just like this. And make sure to comment on whatever video you want to see next, or any questions you might have about PP. Yeah, that'll be it for today. I already said this. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. That's Razorwins out.